Kevin Kellum. And that ain't...
An electric atmosphere here in the Berwyn Eagles Club. You know the consequences here, and they are quite grim. If Joe Alonzo loses this match to his former manager and veteran of professional wrestling, who has not stepped in the ring and had a singles match in 15 years, he's out of AAW. Now, Chuck, though, a proud father, a man who's fought over some very personal issues in his life, he could potentially have his son Stevie's head shaved tonight. And
that just goes to show.
I'm going to say I'm pretty biased in this. I know what I don't want to see here tonight.
Chucky Smooth! Wasted no time! Boots Alonzo in the gut, and now throwing some heavy haymakers. And this isn't the manager, Chuck Smooth.
No.
This isn't Smooth Operations, Chuck Smooth.
No, it is not.
This is a founding father of the Gold Bond Mafia. This is a man who won championships all over the Midwest, IWA Mid-South, Steel Domain Wrestling. The list goes on and on. A roommate.
The social media influencer, that's what you get, buddy.
A roommate, of CM Punk, Adam Pearce, Chris Hero. The list goes on and on of the men that Chuck Smooth has been around.
And this ain't no 5-star classic, all right?
No.
This is a fight. This is a fight, okay? That's what you're getting now.
This is a father with all of the pride of his family's name at stake.
And he's kind of fighting his own son, his wrestling son, in Joe Alonzo. Someone he helped get to the prominence that Joe's in. Where people are talking about Joe's going to get a deal, Joe's going to get this, Joe's going to get that. Well, tonight Joe's going to get his ass kicked. That's what Joe's going to get.
And Chuck Smooth said it in his impassionate pre-match words. I defeated harrowing. I can beat Joe Alonzo.
Absolutely. A proud man. As we're looking at this right here.
As they're brawling back by the merchandise stand.
The fight can go anywhere here in the Berwyn Eagles Club. Once again, you can join us August 9th. We'll be back here and September 13th.
But the question is at stake. Is Joe Alonzo going to be here?
Who knows? I'm telling you, what I don't want to see tonight is that young boy be in any position to have to endure any more time around Joe Alonzo.
And I think Chuck Smooth's going to fight with every fiber of his being. If it takes the last breaths out of his body to do so, he's not going to let that happen to his son. Oh, and Donovan on the outside, the social media intern, wrapping that kendo stick across the spine of Chuck Smooth. And now gives the assist. Joe Alonzo now has.
No.
That cane in hand! And now Alonzo across the throat of Chuck Smooth goes that cane. Those bamboo shards.
Oh, take it in. Look at you. Like a pig in slop.
Now Alonzo ditches the cane, now grabs him in a front chancery, and a suplex puts him down.
And once again, it's not... Well, what a fight. Couldn't even get the two on that one.
That's something that Joe Alonzo is never going to know how to experience.
And Joe Alonzo right now calling traffic here to the social media influencer Donovan to pull some more, to pull something out from underneath the ring. Look at that welt. Look at that welt on his back.
Oh, God.
No, what are those? What are those?
Oh, God. Alonzo grabbing him by the scruff of his hair.
No. Come on.
Oh, God. Just driving those into the head of Chuck Smooth. God, you got it. You got to ask.
They are not wrong about what they just said there.
Did Chuck bite off a little bit more than he could chew here?
No. Oh, no. A stapler?
And Alonzo ain't writing a thesis paper.
No, he's not.
He ain't stapling together a midterm.
No, there's no AI to write this paper for you that he's going to put on this bench.
That's a staple gun in the hands of a very sadistic individual, a man who doesn't care about anybody but his damn self. And now grabbing one of those two poo box. Stapled into the forehead of Chuck Smooth.
Why? This is a father fighting for his son. That's what you're watching, all right? This is so much more than what it is on paper.
Oh, Chuck! Smooth gets that bamboo stick! Then Cinnamon Cane! Oh! He fired up with everything he has in that one, but Alonzo, no! It just goes to show the youthfulness on his side. The fact that he is still an active in-ring competitor. Oh!
There's nothing pretty about this. It's nasty, it's mean, it's grisly, the pain is real, the consequences of what happens here are even bigger.
And Joe Alonzo just again using that staple gun. Now look at the staple that dollar to the head again.
Why? What else are you going to do?
Oh, and now Donovan going underneath the ring. Grabbing a door.
Joe Alonzo is going to try and take a door and smash it as he just did over the man who literally and proverbially opened the door for him in this professional wrestling business.
Here in AAW anyways, 100%.
Yeah.
You know, it was, and Alonzo with a knee to the rib cage of Chuck Smooth, and now
what are those?
Thumbtack wrapped weapons of destruction. And Alonzo drives it into the back of Chuck Smooth. Look at that, there's Thumbtacks sticking into the back of Chuck Smooth right now. Staples sticking into the back of Chuck Smooth.
And he's doing this all for his son. He's doing this all for his own family. He's doing this all for the redemption of what he went through in his life.
Onto the shoulders goes Chuck Smooth. Alonzo looking to send him into that door, but Chuck Smooth fights out the back door, but eats a super kick for his troubles.
Look at that image. Look at the image of those Thumbtacks. That's a fun little home crafting project, isn't it?
And Chuck Smooth is busted wide open.
The welt on the back. Chuck may have asked for more than he can chew here.
And Alonzo.
Where have we seen that before?
Yeah. Adding insult to injury.
Of course, Chuck, a long documented history with some of the all-time greats of Midwest professional wrestling. Men who put it on the map, brought it to arenas, brought it to a mania level that you've seen before in stadiums.
And many say it. And it very well could be true. If his demons didn't get the better of him, Chuck Smooth would have been right there alongside every single one of them.
It is something that Joe said along the way that did kind of resonate with me, and I'll give him that. But as he's going to...
like a cheese grater being driven into the forehead.
That's human flesh. That is human flesh. That is the blood of a father being bled for his son.
But goddamn, not staying down.
And I'll give it to Joe. Maybe he just kind of played Chuck into this very vulnerable position.
Very well could be true.
And this is just getting worse and worse and worse as it goes on. Once again, what's on the line here? Joe wins. He gets to shave Chuck's son's head. If somehow Chuck wins, we all win. We all win because Joe will be gone.
Which right now it just seems as if Chuck would just be lucky to survive.
This looks so dangerous right here, this situation.
Oh, you gotta think. Oh, sends him through the door with an iconoclasm.
Come on, Chuck. Come on, Chuck.
Now Chuck going for the cover. Hooks the leg. What? Damn it. Donovan sticking his damn nose where it doesn't belong.
Get him out of here.
Saving not only
Get him out of here,
his career in AAW, but Joe Alonzo's career in AAW. And now Chuck. A handful of hell. But Alonzo coming to the aid of his intern.
Every strike, every ounce of blood, every chair smash, every door busted, it all builds down to one very consequential ending here. And this is a 2-on-1 scenario that Chuck, I don't know if Chuck should have signed up for this. Look at this belt. This belt's gonna, I don't like where this is going at all. I don't like where this is going at all.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Just being hung on the ropes by Donovan as Alonzo has that leather whip in his hands.
Come on. Come on. Joe Alonzo, you sadistic son of a bitch. Come on.
Alonzo, another lash to the back. A sickening thud echoing throughout the Eagles Club.
What is he doing?
What's going on?
Get Stevie!
Look at Stevie!
Stevie ran out of the ring!
Please!
Stevie ran into the ring to save his father! Hey, come on! That's a kid! That's a kid! Joe, that's a kid! Come on!
Oh! Chuck Smooth hits a goddamn home run! As Donovan pulls him off again! And a haymaker thrown by Chuck Smooth!
I can't believe this.
Oh yeah! And now Chuck gets the better of this exchange! Oh, sent chest first into the buckles. Oh, ducks the lariat! Face crusher! Puts him down! And now Chuck Smooth! 2, no! Donovan it again!
This is insane. This is absolutely insane. We gotta get, can we get Stevie out of the ring?
And now Donovan looking to put Chuck through the door. No! Side swipes it, sends Donovan into the door.
Oh, come on, come on, come on!
And Alonzo stepping.
He's a kid! Joe, he's a kid! Get your hands off him, Joe!
Stepping to the lowest point in his life. Oh! Bug spray into the eyes, and that bat ricochets off the head. And Alonzo, no! No! No!
No, come on! Come on!
No! 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 Come on!
In 14 minutes, 29 seconds,
No!
the winner, Joe Alonzo.
No!
Tyler, they don't need to do this. Come on!
The pride of Chuck Smooth. No! He just... He put...
No, come on!
He put his son on the line.
No, no, he doesn't know. They don't. It's a man. Come on!
And now... Donovan runs to the back and he's got...
Stevie, get out of the ring! Stevie, get out of the ring!
The zip ties.
Get out of the ring!
going to make his dad watch.
Come on, he doesn't have to stay in there and watch this. This doesn't have to happen. You don't have to do this.
They signed the contract, Kev.
I don't care. It doesn't matter if there's a contract. That's a kid. He doesn't have to be in the ring. Stevie, get out of the ring! Get out of the ring, Stevie!
As stipulated, Joe Alonzo is now contractually allowed to shave Stevie's head.
God, come on! Is this what we are now? Is this the show that we are now? Let the kid get out of the ring and let him go home. Come on!
A stipulation is a stipulation.
He just saw his dad get bloody, Tyler. Is this enough? Do we have to do this to entertain some guy who just wants more Instagram followers?
It's not about entertainment. It's about embarrassment.
Everybody who's got a banner on this wall here, everybody for 20 years, do you think they want their name associated with this? We don't have to do this. This doesn't have to happen. Come on! No! Oh, Stevie! Fire up! Come on! No! He's a kid! Come on! No! Alonzo!
Chuck Smooth trying to break through the grip.
Come on! Somebody get out here! Come on!
Alonzo.
Come on!
He must have spent his free
disgusting.
Seems like he spent his free time going to Bible college.
No, this is worth it, Joe. This is worth it. I bet they're gonna love this. They're gonna love this in your highlight reel, right? This is worth getting shared on Instagram. This is all worth it.
It's gonna make an interesting vlog.
Yeah, real interesting vlog. Good for you. Go viral. Oh no! Come on! Wait! What? There we go! That's Colt Cabana! That's Colt Cabana!
Another Chicago legend, a man who went up and down the roads with Chuck Smooth. Colt Cabana is back in an AAW ring. Oh, and Alonzo sacrificing Donovan Marcellus.
Chicken shit people do chicken shit things, Tyler.
Oh, and Donovan. Oh, Cabana with a home run swing. Cabana, a founding father of that Gold Bond Mafia alongside Chuck Smooth, coming to the aid of his longtime friend. I didn't see him here.
I didn't see him here either. I wish he was here earlier.
Where do you think you're going? Shame on you, Joe Alonzo! Yeah, let's get somebody with some scissors back here. Shame on you, Joe Alonzo! Absolute 20 years now. And I've seen people like you come and go. True assholes. This constant great, bro. This is absolutely disgusting. And you have so much potential as a pro wrestler. I know exactly who you are, Joe. I've heard of you, I've seen you, and I a little bit believe in you. But the way that you act is disgusting. You're running with the wrong crowd. And you know what? Chuck Smooth, he's got the right crowd. He's got his little kid. He's got you guys. And the phone call away, he's got Colt Cabana here. You know what, Joe? You got Chuck out here to wrestle a match that he hasn't wrestled in a long time. And he wrestled you. Well, maybe you want somebody else to come out here who hasn't wrestled here in a long time. And that person is Colt Cabana. August 9th, Berwyn Eagles Club, Colt Cabana versus Joe Alonzo.
A bombshell! Kevin Kellum! The challenge laid down!
You show up and you see if I come. Because I'm gonna come so hard, Joe. I'll see you on the next player.
Colt Cabana comes to the aid of Chuck Smooth, his longtime friend. Man he started the wrestling business with here. You can see an indignant Stevie there. Very indignant. That kid did not have to go through that. I don't care if it was contractually permitted. That didn't need to happen. That is a sin. That is a sin that is on Joe Alonzo's name for the rest of his life.
It is, and the facts are the facts. August 9th, we're back. Cabana, Alonzo officially signed. Pay attention to our social media at AAW Pro for further developments. For Kevin Kellum, my name is Tyler Walls. This has been Crush Destroy, and that is family above everything. And AAW is professional wrestling.